Hello, this is Aaron, VJ, Vernon, Vaughn, and Keaton, Romine, and this is our SIMIO student competition project. To introduce a project we have here on the screen is just the overview of what we were supposed to do. Basically, it was a Costa Rican retail company that has existing locations in Latin America, and they currently ship their products straight from Asia to those countries. So they wanted to look into possibly creating distribution centers in Miami or Panama, and then compare them back to their current model of how they distribute. So as I said, currently on the left is their current distribution method. They send it to the Caribbean, Central America, and South America. And what they want to look into is the scenario on the right, which is having Asia ship their products to a regional distribution center that then ships them to the separate local distribution sites. So we were given some important data that covers basically what we needed to know, and here is a look at the forecasted demand for each country that the Costa Rican company ships to. The initial inventory below, they want a 15% level of safety stock for their given lead times at the various location. And then also on there is the initial inventory of cases at each location. The distribution centers, whether it's at the regional or in Asia, they want to figure out their best reorder point strategy, whether that's a periodic or a continuous strategy. In the periodic strategy, the level of distribution center is checked at a certain given period, which could, in our case, was it 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. So if the inventory level is below a specified value, then an order is placed to increase the inventory level to whatever that desired level is. The continuous is just a constant monitoring of the reorder points. So basically we were tasked with experimenting with both types and figuring out which one worked the best for the Costa Rican company. They also wanted their service levels to be measured. Those included the number of lost orders and the approximate lost profit when inventory was not able to fill the demand. So the service level for a regional distribution center versus a local distribution center should also be analyzed, and back orders of products were not considered in this. So they also included the costs of certain aspects throughout this problem. The cost for manufacturing in the Asia facility is 27,200 CRC, which is the Costa Rican currency. And then the sale price of each case was 245,000 CRC, regardless of the country location. And then the inventory holding cost was 140 CRC per case for excess that was at the distribution or regional distribution center that was not used by demand. And then there's operational costs here below, as you can see at each country. So you can clearly see the operation costs per company or per country. I won't read through all those. The ships can depart from Asia as often as once a week en route to each of the general areas, including South America, Central America, and the Caribbean. There's an unlimited amount of ships available, and they can only transport moving product. The cases have the lead time for them shouldn't be a factor. And then there were, the ships transport cases in TEU, which is 20-foot equivalent unit. The TEU holds 1,000 cases, but there is no capacity on the limit of the number of TEUs a ship can hold. But the reorder quantities were supposed to be in multiples of 1,000 cases, and then there is a 545,000 CRC processing cost for each reorder placed. And then below you can see the transit times from Asia to each region, or from the distribution center in Panama and Miami to each regional location as well, and then the cost at each of those for the distribution there. And then once they arrive in the countries, there's a unloading time to get shipped out within the country. So as you can see below, there's the unloading delay. And that's about it.